Welcome back to Game On. Hey, we are getting ever closer to the main events of the day with the semi-final between Pakistan and Australia. The toss will be soon. Action will be in just over half an hour's time. We were talking a little earlier about how cool, calm and collected, or how energetic, how nervous players might be. Well, let's find out how one of them is feeling. Here is Mohammad Hafeez.
Thank you very much for your time. 5 times now for Pakistan in the knockout stages of T20 World Cups. How are the guys feeling?
Well, as a team, we are proud of the journey we had so far. As a team, we are relaxed and focused on to the task. For this game, we are mentally, physically ready. So that's a good thing to see as a senior, like watching everyone doing the preparation very well and then waiting for the challenge.
You've been there from the inception of T20 World Cups back in 2007.
Yeah.
How has it changed?
Well, obviously the passion is the same, but obviously the different guys taking the responsibility in a different ways. This team has a great potential and they're showing, like, in every situation they are responding very well. So that is something very, very special in this team.
Today's matchup against Australia, what are the key points?
Well, to me, as an individual and as a team member, we are very relaxed and focused to the task, and we prepared ourselves very well. And we believe if we prepare ourselves very well, there's always a better chance to execute your skills better inside the field. So as a team, we are very confident and looking forward to the challenge.
There's always expectation from the home fans whenever Pakistan play. Has it gone to another level for this World Cup?
Every time you represent your country, the expectation level is always high, and especially in a mega event like ICC, any event you play, people want you to win no matter what. So we're trying to meet those expectations as a team. I think so far, in the whole tournament so far, we did a great job, but still 2 more hurdles to go, and we hope, as a team, because we believe on our preparation, and we did that very well, and hopefully we will continue that momentum.
All the best to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, he speaks well. The right level of self-assurance, confidence. They've prepared well, he says, and that's always the right thing. Just get it right before gives you a great chance of getting it right on the day.
Yes, and whatever interviews we have seen of this team so far, they looked very determined and level-headed, and that's been the maturity of this team is showing even in the interviews. They're dealing with the media as well, because otherwise sometimes it can be too aggressive or too naive, but this time when you see them even talk, it comes from a lot of confidence.
He's been around long enough to understand how these things work, to be, as I say, self-assured when he speaks to people, and I'm sure he's a very good role model for the team as well. He's one of those guys I'm sure they would look up to in team meetings, in the dressing room, to say, how do we do this?
No, absolutely. He's one of the senior guy, and everyone call him Professor. His nickname is Professor. He always chip in right advice to the younger guys as well. So, and we heard him, like he was calm, collective, and he said, we work hard and working on the process. So that's what we spoke about here. If you do your basic well, and you got a more chance of winning the game. And especially in a crunch situation game like this.
Okay, we have a little bit of time before we get to the toss. We've got time, obviously, after that as well to look at a few more of the key players. Obviously, after the toss, we'll know who's bowling, who's batting, what the dynamics of that might be. But let's look at the Australian batsmen and do the logical thing. Start at the top. Start actually one of the openers and the captain, who, when he's on form, and he's found some form in this tournament, Aaron Finch, becomes an very important man.
And like Sir Vivian said, this time when you see him bat, he's taking his time. He's building that inning up. He's not coming and just hitting the balls. And I mean, that's really important. That is going to be key for Australia, sir.
Well, I haven't been totally convinced of Aaron Finch in this particular tournament so far. We all know the qualities that he brings to his team, and obviously setting the pattern and the tone from early. But I'm still not impressed so far. I don't think he has found his best form, and I think I honestly believe that Pakistan have a very good chance with a Finch there or thereabouts where his game is concerned at present. They do stand a chance, and I honestly believe that.
And that's great. We have got Sir Vivian on our side also from the panels. Aaron Finch के बारे में कितना important role होगा अगर ऑस्ट्रेलिया को हमारी bowling को tackle करना?
देखिए इसमें बात यह है कि अभी हमने जो pitch देखी है, it's pretty flat. There is no grass, and this pitch obviously will go in favor of Pakistan because they have more spin options and their Pakistani batters are more comfortable playing on this slow, low pitch than Australian batters. So I think against Finch, Imad Wasim would be the ideal bowler to attack the stumps, vary the pace, and very good chances of taking Finch early on.
I think matchup is really good against Imad. You know, like he bowled 15 ball to him, he got 8 runs and dismissal twice against Imad. So matchup is really, really good.
Well, if you know that, they'll know that.
Absolutely.
If we know that, they know that. Yeah.
और कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है इसको चेंज करने की क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं माद.
करियर समरी देखते हैं अगेंस्ट टॉप स्पिनर लाइक राइट आर्म लेग स्पिनर पे इनका स्ट्राइक रेट करियर का 144, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर पे 132. इस इवेंट को ना देखें, इस मैच को देखें. इनके 6-7 ओवर भी ये खेल जाता है, ओनली 6-7 ओवर्स. वो मैच को चेंज करने वाला प्लेयर है. ये ज़्यादा डेंजरस है वार्नर से.
बिल्कुल राशिद भाई इस पे बात करेंगे पर हमें जाना होगा अब टॉस की तरफ क्योंकि लाइव एक्शन तैयार है.
In the final of this ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2021, Jeff Crow is the match referee. Babar Azam, the Pakistan captain. Aaron Finch, Australia's captain. Gentlemen, welcome. Babar, you've got the coin.
Heads. Heads call. Heads Australia.
Well, Australia have won the toss. Aaron, what are you going to do and why?
We're going to have a bowl first, mate. We think that's a nice looking wicket. Don't think it'll change too much throughout the night.
And just vying for the right to get into that final for Australia. It's been a while. How are the guys feeling?
Yeah, everyone's quite relaxed. Obviously, there'll be a few nerves once we step out onto the field, but that's expected. It's a huge occasion. We're really pumped for it.
So much talk from the outside anyway about the battle in the power play. How do you feel that will define this game?
Oh, I think the trend has been through the IPL and through the T20 World Cup. The power play has played a huge part in it. There's no secret about that. So both teams have got firepower with the ball in the power play, so it'll be a great battle.
Any changes to your lineup tonight?
No, same team, mate.
All the best.
Thanks,
to you.
mate. Cheers. All the best, brother.
Baba, how comfortable are you with setting a total?
We are trying to put runs on the board and defend it.
Big game. I think it's your first global tournament as captain and leader of this team. How are you feeling?
Look, it's honor to me to such a bunch players, and we are trying to play in good cricket and looking forward to the match.
Knowledge of playing so much cricket here in the UAE for Pakistan. How does that set you guys up?
Definitely, UAE was our backyard, so we know two conditions very well. So we're trying to utilize that condition and trying to best today.
Any changes to your lineup?
Now we are going to same change.
All the best to you.
Yes, nice.
Right, thank you very much to both captains. Australia have